A100 action camera. It's a mini camera, I guess you could call it. I guess for documenting, you know, I don't know. It's like a cheap action camera if you want to document food delivery or stuff like that, you know, just to protect yourself. What comes in the box? You got the camera itself, instruction manual, a case for it, a card reader. It's not high speed or anything, it's just regular card reader. It looks like a quarter 20, so you can mount it that way too. A micro USB cable for charging and data transfer. This is that you put in the case. Just throw it in there. It's plastic. You peel this back, micro USB port, and you get the card reader right in there. Micro SD card slot, lens. Here's the buttons to use to control it. And then you got the screen on the back, and here's a magnet so you can stick it to stuff. It's a magnet so you can stick it to stuff. Oh yeah, and you get the microphone in front there next to the lens. All right, so here, you turn this on. You long press this one, and it turns on. Oh yeah, and it takes up to 64 gigabyte SD. From my experience, it takes up to 64 gigabyte SD cards. I tried to put a 128 in there, it just shut off. So I guess 64 gigabytes might be the maximum capacity that this thing takes. So to go into a video recording mode, you just hit that button right there, and now you're recording. All right, so to get out of that, you just stop recording, go into photo mode. You go like that, press that in the end. Then you're in photos mode. So to take photographs, you press this button while it's in photo mode. It takes photographs. And it shows, you know, how much space you have left on the disk and all that kind of crap. So to get out of that, you long press. So get out of this, you long press that. Brings you back into, well, I just shut it off by accident, sorry. If you long press it for 2 seconds, you go back into, you can review your photos. So you press this one to view your, press to view your photos and your videos. So to get out of that, you long press. It brings you back into live view. You get the battery indicator and the screen, the time it's being recorded. In terms of video quality, it's not really that terrific. You know, it's 40 bucks. What are you gonna do? It's fine for documenting stuff. You know, as most of these cheap cameras are for documenting food delivery, or, you know, if you have an altercation with somebody or something like that. One thing I don't like about this thing is the mounting system. It's kind of crappy. This sticks in here like that, so you could put it on, I guess, a quarter 20 mount if you want, for whatever reason. And I forgot to mention this. This also comes with this little clip. You can clip it on to your clothes, but just be careful because, you know, it's not that secure inside of here. It could fall out. It very easily, it rotates. It very easily will fall out if you put it upside down like this. If you have it mounted on your shirt or something like that, it's gonna fall out pretty easily. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, that's it. I'll leave some video samples and see what this thing looks like. Oh, and if you want to transfer files from this, your best option is to take it directly out of the take the memory card out of the camera and transfer it directly to your computer, because if you transfer it, you hook your cable into this thing and try to transfer, it's going to take forever to transfer. It's something like 5 megabits per second. It just takes forever to transfer. I'll leave a screenshot how slow it is, but yeah, I mean, even if you hook this directly into your computer to transfer files, even to read the files off the card, it's just very, very slow, and it might like kind of stutter and stuff like that. So it's not that fast. If you're going to hook this directly in, you better just take the card out and hook it directly into your computer. So that's it. Not much else. You know, it's 40 bucks. It's cheap. You need something under 50 bucks to document your stuff, keep yourself out of trouble, and to you know, sort of absolve yourself of any culpability. Then this might be good for you. My choice, my favorite under $60 camera is still the Bob Love W1 right here. This is still my favorite. This has got surprisingly good video quality for its, at this price point. It's 1920 by 1080. Same micro USB connection, but it's a lot better than this one. That's it. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to buy it. Thanks.